Hi, YouTube. How are you doing? I'm doing great. I just been having a good day. Yeah, my lighting's gonna be a little wonky. I've got my window cracked and my curtains moving, but yeah, besides that, I hope you're all doing great. I hope you have a really good weekend. I'm gonna. I just feel so good. You know, when you exercise and how you feel, it's just, I love the adrenaline. So cheers. Here's to adrenaline, people. Yeah, I did my usual um leg raisers and stretches, some yoga stretches and um 30 push-ups. Well, 33 because 3 of them I got in some claps towards the end. I was able to get 3 claps in. So yeah, my goal is, and I was up to more push-ups, but I wanted to incorporate claps. So, and these are straight. These aren't like girly push-ups, these are like real working out my torso. Helps my core, but later after I did that, if you know what chamber kicks are in judo and taekwondo, I did some chambers, just keeping limber. I do, like one time I have a video I did a roundhouse in the bedroom here, and I almost kicked my light. So I got to be really careful where I'm doing it. I got a 11-foot ceiling out there, and well, it is in here too, but my light is it hangs. So yeah, I just about nailed that thing. Came really close. It's on a video somewhere about, 4 or 5 years ago. Even like this was with broken bones. I was doing stuff. So yeah, I do. I mean, you gotta, if you don't move it or you lose it, that type of thing. And even my hardships, I turned them into workouts, you know. So yeah, it's just what I did. I figured, well, or I'd add to my workouts with the hardships. I've done that. You turn into a beast with that type of attitude. And people that do you harm, they're like, oh, you don't have to do anything to defend yourself. And God's not going to punish me. It's not because of God's punishment. No, it's going to be because of mine. No, God wouldn't do that to you, but I will. So, yeah. If people know where any of my haters live, they're too cowardly to come and face me one on one. And guess what? I don't need your apology, but I'm going to beat it the fuck out of you. One way or another, you're going to be sorry. I don't think you get that part because you think, oh, I'm big, I'm strong. No, you're fat and you're stupid. And you shouldn't have fucked with people over the internet. Oh, dumbass. What, all my life I've had people like that, people like these little bitches trying to exclude me from telling the truth. You can tell a lie, this person in particular that I fucking hate. You can tell lies to keep the truth from getting out. It's not just the truth about me, it's the truth about the microbiology and everything going on with the chemistry with people's biology like that I wanted to talk about. And I was secluded and excluded from proving that science that I had for people. And on that note, I'll fuck you up. This isn't just for me. It's for everybody you treat like that. So yeah. Like I said, I'll beat it the fuck out of you. If you think I'm not capable. And we'll see, won't we? Oh, and then I'm going to hear, this is my prediction on this. I'm going to hear, you'd never hit a woman or you wouldn't do anything bad to a woman. Oh, yeah, you would. You're even a pedophile that got caught, aren't you? With a teenager, right? Just that alone. I gave you the benefit of the doubt till I saw how you, well, when you started calling me a bitch over the internet and acting it out, how you were going to beat on me, kind of got my fire ignited. Well, not like it ever went out, but yeah, it did something in there. I was just telling somebody the other day, um, I don't have to be petty, I don't have to be vengeful, and well, too fucking bad. You shouldn't have done that then, huh? 'Cause I am vengeful, and I am going to be, it's not petty, it's vengeance. I will defend myself. How the fuck about that? What you gonna do about it? Why don't you come here and try and like maybe get close enough to try and headbutt me or something, or grapple me. See if you can grab me. See what happens. I'm right here, Pine City, Minnesota. I tell you all the time. Stop hiding, cowards. You don't lie about somebody. You don't get to lie about somebody and group together as fucking little freaks and think I'm not going to find your big fucking ass and do something to you? What's your address? Or we'll meet in the middle. Oh, what is that song? I love that song. um, I think it's Georgia something. Shit. We'll meet in the middle, neath that old Georgia pine. Yeah, it's a good song. I can't remember it right now. I'm too pissed. Well, some of you have seen me before. I get through doing my exercises and I've been doing laundry and running around. So like, yeah, I get a little work up. I don't give a shit anymore. Oh yeah, my predictions, they don't hurt women. Yeah, the fuck you do. You even hurt your own child. I hear your big mouth the way you demean her or them with your fuck off bullshit. If I was there, I'd jack your shit. What do you think I did to my big ass dad when he got out of line? Yeah, I was 12. You have biceps like that, motherfucker. You ain't shit compared to what I've battled. Navy SEAL. Then I was married to Special Forces. And then I was, when he was a cop too, and then another one military. Yeah, wow. And yeah, I used to go to like biker parties and stuff. I kind of ended up being sort of like the life of the party in a weird way. And I never even lowered my standards, lowered expectations, because I can go anywhere and be likable. Can you? No, you can't. I recognize that. Oh, I dodged a bullet. I was going to tell people this. I had been invited to do some live streams, and one in particular, I just had this sneaky feeling that there was something shady about it, that this person wasn't on my side, but actually like fishing for information or ammunition to try and stop me, that type of thing. You're just stopping yourself. You're just stopping your progression in humanity. So the more you help that big stupid one, the more that big stupid one's going to get hurt. And in turn, that'll trickle down to you little humans, you little offsprings of whatever that shit is. Pretending like you're gonna kick a woman's ass is the mere fact. I took judo at 15 and then progressed into taekwondo and some other arts, some moves from several of them that have come in very handy. But my favorite is taekwondo. Judo is really basic. Well, it's not just wrestling. I mean, there's some great throws and kicks and all kinds of shit in it. But yeah. Anyway, taekwondo rules, though. That shit's badass. It is. If you apply it right, if you're capable. Even karate's got its good points. But it's like no strikes that taekwondo doesn't already have or mastered and went beyond, you know. It's like I made some moves in taekwondo that weren't there, and then they become signature moves that I see other people doing. It's like, it's fucking cool. When you know you did something and then you see it out there, it's like, yeah. And I'm not talking about bad shit. You can't take praise on something that's going to set the human race back. You're scum. I get my hands on you, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm telling you, boy. I'll either get an apology in person or I'll take a chunk out of you in person. One of the fuck of the two. And yeah, I didn't have to put that swear word in there, but it was a little more effective. Kind of the way I think is the way I fight too. Isn't that scary? It would be if I was you. Like I said, like them legs. Woo! Bastards. Um, yeah. I'll shove one right down your fucking head. Anyway. No. Man. Okay, so then I was cool after even being called a bitch. And even after the enactment of me not stopping and them pretending like you're going to kick my ass and tell me what you're going to do to me and my kids, and you're going to call the cops, and what if the cops like me? Then what you going to do? Because many of them do. So, yeah, whatever. I don't care. We can meet and have a sparring match, and you can have somebody there to protect you in case things get out of hand. I don't care. Oh, and another thing, and then you can say, oh, well, your eyesight. You don't hit women, and then you got poor eyes. I'll fight you blindfolded. There's your challenge right there. Because I trained with my eyes closed. Try holding balanced positions for your core. That's cool. Get one. Bust a move, and strike a pose. And then close your eyes and see how good you do. I'm game if you are. In fact, you treated me like I was, didn't you? When I was kind on somebody else's channel. Huh. Come to where I'm at. Oh, I'm really polite. I got the best manners I have. The best manners in the world. depending on what I'm going through. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Sure do. But when it's not warranted, I'm not going to go down in the dirt. I told you I'll knock your dick in the dirt. You aren't getting me down. You can't take me down. So if you want to act like you're some big tank, some kind of machine, finely honed machine that intimidates me, like I said, you can probably startle me. That'll be your worst mistake aside from what you've already done. Then tell me the government's been watching me. No kidding. I had parents, well, I used to work for the government. So what branch are you talking about? The janitor. The janitor's watching me. I, I did some janitorial, so I'm not putting down janitors. Yeah, anyway. So I just actually was getting on here to say hi to a few people that actually like me, like everybody over on Facebook. Maybe not everybody, because I'm sure some of my haters went over there, but most of the people on my Facebook have friended me. It's not the other way around, and we're friends of friends. It's a group. It's not uh what would it's not like pajmaj, it's not satanically driven. These are people that are like-minded, mostly family oriented, you know. And if you're not, I mean, I'm cool with you, whatever. Then it'd be like if I went to a nightclub and you went to a singles bar. So what, right? Who cares? Yeah. I have one more cigarette in front of you, and yeah, then call it good, like everybody else does. That's good. Good enough, right? I don't have to defend myself. Oh, but I do, and I'm going to. So fuck off. You don't have to defend yourself either. See how that goes. In fact, I wish that for you, to be in the position where you can't do anything about it. Because I'm either going to get this apology. It can even be in private, but I'm either going to get that apology or I'm going to hunt you down. I told you I was the huntress. I grew up hunting and fishing and filleting and skinning and tanning hides and like some real badass shit. Can you skin a deer? You rip that skin off with your bare hands once you get it going with your skinning knife. Did you know that? See what your hands really are, how much they've really worked, and how strong they really are, or not. Oh, anyway, right, and God's not going to punish you. Well, when you meet me, you're going to say, oh, God, because I'm not like you think I am, or thought I was. It's more like it. Everybody around me always came to get me to help them when they were having a problem. Does that kind of give you some idea of my skills and my personality? Yeah, well, I don't need any ideas. I've got my own. I don't need yours. So shut the fuck up. I'm defending myself because nobody else does. And we're living in these times where an example will be made. So the rest of that dark cabal gets a grip on what you can do and what you can't do to human beings. You're going to find out. You fucked around and you will find out. So, anyway, I'm really sorry for these people that are like 10, 15, 20 years younger than me and you didn't keep strong. That was a bad mistake, you know. You can recover from a lot of shit if you just keep on it. But if you give up one little bit, well, first off, if you didn't start working when you were little and never stopped, and you let your muscles lag at any time, you're so far set back on the reality of what a warrior is. It's not even funny. It's sort of funny, but it's not really funny. I told you when I get pissed, I do push ups and shit. What do you do? Jump around and rant and use your whip? Yeah, bring your little whippy poo. We'll put it in the middle of us and see who can grab it first. How about that? But I'd have to wash it first. I got OCD. Even touching you would piss me off. That's how bad my OCD is. Really, it ain't that bad, but it kind of is. I don't usually shake hands or nothing. I'll just wave at somebody right in front of me, you know? So you talk about, oh, like, what? I bet your legs aren't even as long as mine are. From the looks of this thing, I sized it up. It's got a pretty big torso, but it's not in really great shape. Um, but the rest of it, it's weak. I can see your weak spots. Yeah, sure can. I know right where to attack you and what to do. I know what you're going to do too. First, you're going to try and say that you don't hurt women, which is a goddamn lie. And that's why I fucking hate you so bad. Because you should have just let it be. Okay, so you weren't going to work with me so the truth could get out there for people. That's okay. And then I hung around. I love the Greek language. I always have. And some of you Masonically inclined people know from my vocabulary, my exquisite vocabulary, that's where it stems. And yes, I did read your playbook and your codes better than you did. Surprise! I got the schematics, white papers of shit that a lot of you have probably never even seen, especially when it's pertaining to me. So you can pretend all you want, but guess what? You don't know about my life. You only know what's documented. You don't know shit about me. So anyway. Well, I'm going to get this uploaded. I just want to find out where this bastard lives And I'm going to make sure that you motherfuckers never treat another human being like you treated me. And I don't want your fucking pity. I don't want shit from you. I'm not taking shit from you. And this ain't going away until it's remedied one way or another. I don't care which way it goes down. So, just want to make that really clear. I got some ideas where this person lives, and if I have to go deeper with my military friends and my government friends, I'll find you. You'll either reach out with that apology, and I won't even need to make it public. But if I don't get it, I'm going to beat it out of you, one way or another. I may not even hear those words, but I'll watch you fall. I'll make you fall. And you won't be the first big piece of shit. You think I can't body slam you? I won't even bother. I have some other techniques that are more effective anyway. So I bet your arms aren't even as long as mine. Woo! Yeah, no, they're not. Maybe similar, but your stretch isn't there. Yeah, no, you can't put your head between your legs and your elbows on the floor or anything like that. I know you can't. I can tell by looking at you. And then what? You want to punish me because I kept in shape? I had to. I worked for a living, you know, and I build things, you know. I do things, physically active things all the time, along with exercising. I don't do it anymore because I have other things that I'm doing for certain reasons, but it was nothing for me to do like 200 sit-ups and go to work, or I mean like working on my legs, my arms, everything, and then go to work, you know. And I still do plenty to maintain the muscles that I defined when I was a little kid. I was starting pumping weights, pumped iron at 9, 80 pounds, overhead lifts 10 times at 9. Then I progressed up to bench press 400, 425. 440 was my biggest, but you know, pretty good. Then on other ex, exercise machines and stuff, I outdid a lot of the men all the time. I can raise 1,000 pounds. I can pick up 1,000 pounds, but not real far off the ground. But I can do it, and I can definitely body slam a man. One time I did on my finger, and I broke my knuckle, but then I just put it in a choke, and I was ready to fucking kill it because of my pain. So that's how I fight. Anyway, that was a pedophile that fucking pissed me off, by the way, and I wanted to kill it. So yeah, give you some idea about my personality there, buddy, and how I feel about you, people like that. So anyway, I'll let you go. Gonna get this uploaded. Peace. Love you, good ones. Have a really great weekend. Like I said, I'm going to. So anyway, talk to you soon.